Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
This is the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction Varsity pregame show. Coach Austin Clifton reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. And now, let's join Coach Clifton with Kevin Arkin.
Senior night continues here at Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium. It's time now for the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction pregame show with our head coach, Austin Clifton, seen before every varsity match. And tonight, of course, we entertain in the varsity contest the West High Pioneers. Coach, this is kind of a bittersweet night for all of us. We just a few minutes ago had the senior night ceremony and recognized 6 of our seniors who will be leaving us after this year. And it's kind of a bittersweet moment because they've been part of the soccer family for a long time.
Yeah, we got a good group of girls. We have some that have been with us the whole time. We've got some that have joined us halfway throughout their 4 years, and some that have just been with us for this year. So it's a good mixed bag, and they're all good kids, and they're good-hearted people that they do things the right way, and they're kids at the end of the day. We butt heads and we argue and we fight, but they have good intentions and they do things the right way. They get good grades in school. They stay out of trouble for the most part. They work hard at practices and in games, and they get along for the most part too. So yeah, it's a great night to celebrate them, and they're all doing their senior festivities this week with their breakfasts, and they got their finals done. So it's a busy week for our seniors, busy 2 weeks with the love graduation coming up too, and we get into postseason. So yeah, it's nice to celebrate them and to do it the right way. We get the tunnel out, and it's really nice.
Tell us a little bit, just take maybe a few seconds. Let's talk about each of the 6.
Yeah, so I'll just go in numerical order. So number 2 is Gabby Mota. She's one of them that came to us 2 years ago from South High. She was actually at Northeast Magnet, where you go to school there, but they don't have athletics, so you go to your base school for athletics after the school day, and that was South for her, and then ended up moving addresses, and we got her, and she's been great. Good addition to us in the defensive line. She plays hard, great kid, gets good grades, and is going to be fantastic whatever she does outside. Some of them are committed. She's one of them that doesn't know what she's going to do yet after high school. She's looking to go to college and hopefully play, and I think she can, and she's looking to study psychology, so that's exciting. Next is number 5, Payton Benoit. Been with us the entire time. She had her COVID season, so she missed 1 year, played 3 years for us at Northwest, and all 2 of them were with me, and then one of them was with Bobby before the season got cut short. So going to play volleyball at UMKC in Kansas City, Missouri next year at the collegiate level. Believe she's studying business communications, which is exciting. So she's been great for us. She didn't have to play. She's committed to play volleyball. She's not playing soccer at the next level, and she still played. And that shows what kind of person she is and what kind of athlete she is and what the program means to her. And so that means a lot to us, and it shows that, we're doing something right at Northwest Soccer. So we're excited about that. And then number 6 is Zoe Baker. She's been with us all 4 years. We had her sister before, Nia Baker, the goalkeeper. She comes to our alumni games every year, which is exciting. And I believe Zoe mentioned that in her favorite memory for her senior night ceremony. So Zoe's a great player, great kid. She's going to play soccer at the next level at Barton Community College in Great Bend, where her sister went. And I know the coach really well. She's going to be in good hands. She's going to have a good experience, and they're a really good soccer program at the JUCO level. So she'll go there for 2 years. She's studying nursing. She'll be a great nurse. She's a good, kind-hearted person, and we've been lucky to have her for the last 3-4 years. Number 7 is Lily Gunn. She's one that joined us 2 years ago. She came from Bishop Carroll. She was ineligible to play varsity last year, so she was forced to play JV, so she was on our JV program last year. And then this year she's been on varsity as a senior, and she's going to the Eric Fisher Academy next year to do aesthetics. So she's into the hair and the makeup and things like that, which is awesome. So she's got her path planned out for her, and she's been a good addition for us. She's a hard worker. She's a great kid. Like I've mentioned, they all get good grades. I don't have many headaches with our girls when it comes to off the field issues, and they're all great kids. So it makes my job easy. So we're excited for Lily. And then we have Grace, number 11, Grace Terhune. She's been with us for 4 years. Her sister was a Northwest alumni, soccer alumni, way back in the day, back when I was in school. So it's been nice having their family around for the last 8-10 years, and she's the last one, so it'll be sad to see him go. But she's going to KU, Kansas University, next year to study. I might be getting this wrong, but I believe she's doing business, some sort of business major as well. I'll have to double check that, and I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But Grace is great. She's a motor on the field. She works hard at practices and in games. And she's kind of a spark plug for us, and she'll carry that with her through life. She'll be successful at college, and she's gonna have a really good time. I know they're a KU family. I believe Ellen, her older sister, went to KU, so they'll have a great time. So we've been blessed to have Grace as well. And then the last one is Leslie. Leslie Bravo is number 15. She's been with us for 4 years as well. Really a great kid, definition of a student athlete. She's going to Stanford University out in California on a full ride scholarship. She's doing, I know she's doing pre-med track, but she's doing psychology as a major, something like that. With her, who knows what she's doing. She'll shoot for the stars, and she'll probably reach it. So she's been good for us. She's a great player, good kid. She's kind of the quiet heartbeat of our team. When things get kind of out of hand, we can always go to Leslie, and she's kind of the calming voice for us and the mom of the team. And she's just been a really great defender, and she's going to be very successful in life, whatever she chooses to do after Stanford. So, yeah, it's a great group of kids. They're all doing something after here, and that's what you want to see. At the end of the day, we're a stepping stone for them to get to the next level, whether that be being a mom or having a family, a job, or college, or playing professionally. If that's what they aspire to do, we just want to be the stepping stone and get them ready with life skills.
Well, and a bumper crop this year of seniors. We haven't had this many seniors in a long time coming out of the girls' side of the program. I know we're going to miss them all next year, and next year it'll be a new adventure. But we're not there yet. You've got a game tonight against West High, and very important to us for seeding purposes, and then playoffs next week.
Yep, we got West tonight, and we'll wait. I think there's some games on Friday, but we should know by Saturday what our fate is and where we'll be playing and who will be playing and things like that for next week, which is our regional week. So I know we'll host the first one for sure. I just don't know who will play, and then depending on results, we could possibly host the second one as well, or we could be going somewhere. So we're right on that 4-5 line. Top 4 host 2, and then obviously the ones below them travel. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, it's a big game for seeding purposes. It's a log jam right now at the top from about the 3rd to the 10th seed. So we'll see. We won't know till Saturday.
Best of luck tonight against West. Get the W tonight, and then we'll let Saturday take care of itself. And either way, we'll talk to you next week before our first playoff game, wherever it is.
Yep, we're guaranteed one more, and thank you for the support. And yeah, we'll get it done and hopefully get a good senior win for our seniors and get ready for postseason.
Head coach Austin Clifton on the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction pregame show. Stay tuned after this 60-second timeout, and then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the West High Pioneers. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel. This is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold for like $2 million.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford on the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proven it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Mays, serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. Thank you, Tom Simon, and everyone at Aerotech Engineering. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Intrust Bank of Wichita, 105 North Main with branches throughout Sedgwick County. Intrust is built on value. We change to meet the times, but we will never change our principles. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Now with our new location at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction on East 13th Street, just east of K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Shoemaker families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler. Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Hey, that's me. Voiceovers for audiobooks, product or promotional videos, telephone systems, and business commercials. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field and to the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and we welcome you to a delayed broadcast of Wichita Northwest Soccer. We apologize for a technical problem which required us to bring this to you on a delayed basis. Goal kick west. The Pioneers are in white today. They are on the road team, and of course, your Grizzlies are in their home blues. Grizzlies are playing into the wind here in the first half. It's an overcast day, partly sunny, and there is a forecast of rain, which is why they're playing this game first instead of the JV game. And it is senior day here. There's a shot and a score. Northwest Grizzly goal, scored by number 5, Payton Benoit. Payton breaks the ice first here for the Grizzlies, and it's 1-0. Offside call here will go against Northwest. Gabby Moda, the senior, sends it up to Sawyer Ross. Gunn can't get to it. Ross back with it. And Ross sends it back to Leslie Bravo. Bravo to Terhune. You can hear the wind again. It is another windy day here in Wichita. So what else is new? Payton Benoit at center sends one through. It's a good through ball for Lily Gunn. Gunn racing down the right side. There's a shot and a save by Cappy. And it will be a goalkeeper distribution for her. Out to center. It's chested by Sawyer Ross. And a foul called on West. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. In the air, there's a long one from Zoe Baker. And that'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Nice save that time by Cappy. Corner kick, Northwest. Well, there seems to be confusion as to which corner we're kicking from. And they're going to go ahead and allow. Went right over the center of the goal, so either one would have been fine. Terhune with it. Back wide, now in the air. In front. Headed. Payton Benoit scores. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 5, Payton Benoit. The assist to number 13, Sawyer Ross. And it's 2-0. Our time is slightly off. We're about a minute off, actually. Awaiting the start of play. And we're back at it here. Terhune sends it back to Para. Para back up to Terhune. April Isbell in goal today. Liliana Hernandez is not here. She got injured in the game last night at Bishop Carroll. Had to leave the game, did not return, and is not playing today. Zoe Baker at center. There's a nice through ball for Lily Gunn. Gunn brings it up the far side. Lily still with it, and nicely defended. There's the shot by Gunn. We'll call it unassisted, and it's a goal for Northwest. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 7, Lily Gunn. And it's 3-0. Back underway. This Wichita West program is in something of a state of a rebuild. Here's Kaylin Mueller splitting the defense with a chance for a shot. She gets a weak shot off and a save by Cappy. And she'll have a goalkeeper distribution. This Pioneer team, we are told, we do not have this verified, but we're told that the Pioneers have only scored one goal this year. They are really, they are a bunch of hardworking, inexperienced young ladies. There's a shot by Gunn and a score. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 7, Lily Gunn. Four to nothing the score. West kicks it off. On the near side, Ingrid Parra sends it up to Brooklyn Bohannon, who just subbed into the game for the Grizzlies. And Brooklyn turns on the Jets. She's behind everybody. She gets a shot off and a save by Cappy, and a nice save on a pretty hard shot there by Brooklyn Bohannon. Ingrid Parr on the near side sends it up to Raylan Grant, who subbed in after the goal was scored. 2-8. And Bohannon on the near side gets around one. Top of the penalty area, sends a through ball for Ross. Ross, a shot, score. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 13, Sawyer Ross. The assist to number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. And we're back at it again. Raylan Grant with it for Northwest. Gives it to Emily Bravo, who just subbed in, number 23. And Raylan Grant gets behind everybody. She's going to get a chance. There's a shot by Grant and a save by Cappy. Pile up on top of the ball. Play continues. Emily Bravo with it. Emily Bravo, a long shot and a save by Cappy. 10 minutes gone. First half, 5-0 Grizzlies. If you didn't watch it last night, Grizzlies lost a heartbreaker at Bishop Carroll. Final score was 3-1. They lost it in heartbreaking fashion. There's a shot by Gunn. And a nice save, and it goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for West High. Goal kick, West High. This goal kick brought to you by Mel Hambledon Ford. Out here to center where Sawyer Ross gets a hold of it. Nice strip that time by West High off the feet of Kaylin Mueller. Over here on the near side, Ingrid Parra can't get to it. And the Pioneers with it. That one intercepted by Grant. And Grant sends it forward to Sawyer Ross. Ross back to Grant on a nice give and go. Up to Brooklyn Bohannon. Bohannon now with some room. Gets to the top of the penalty area. Penetrates. Takes a long, high shot. And Cappy gets the save. And we'll have a goalkeeper distribution. This being senior night, we have a pretty nice crowd on hand. Here's Kaylin Mueller with a shot and a save by Cappy. One thing I will tell you, the goalkeeping staff of West High is going to get some work. Sawyer Ross sends one forward. Kaylin Mueller gets to it first. No, the defender does. Nice play by the defense of West High. Coming over to get it is Emily Bravo. Bravo sends it back across, and Lily Gunn has it. Lily gets behind her person, takes a shot, blocked by the defense. Bohannon with it. Bohannon to Bravo, and Bravo a shot and a save. Ingrid Parra brings it up herself, splits two defenders, still has it. Lots of room to work now. Ingrid, left footer, goes wide left, and it will be a goal kick for West. Goal kick, West. Substituting for the Pioneers, number 9, Karen Rodriguez, and number 17, Aisha Bautista Pablo. Out it comes to center. Intercepted there by Sawyer Ross, and she gets it back to Ingrid Parra, now to Anna Veros. Pardon me. And now Raylan Grant sends a ball to space, and up to get it is Kaylin Mueller. Mueller with a shot and a save by Cappy for West High. And for Cappy, that's a half a dozen saves already here in the first 15 minutes. Out to center it comes. Anaveros traps it. Sends it forward to Grant at center. Grant on the near side to Bravo. To Parra. Ingrid Parra brings it down the field. Ingrid still with it. There's a shot. Goes wide to the right post. It'll be another goal kick. Goal kick, West. Goal kick is taken and sent to the far side. Out here to center where Emily Bravo gets it and sends it up to Bohannon. Bohannon between two people. Here's a chance for Bohannon, and she taps it in. Northwest Grizzly goal number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon, assisted by number 23, Emily Bravo. And just like that, it's 6-0. Not even halfway through this first period yet. I've just been asked by our executive producer about the mercy rule, and I will explain it to her and to you folks at home in case you don't know. You have to play 40 minutes. Anytime 40 minutes or later, if the lead is 10 or larger, the game is over. Lily Gunn on the far side. She's got 2. There's a shot. And it goes wide. It'll be a goal kick for West. Goal kick, Pioneers. Substituting for West, number 5, Viviana Torres. Well, it looks like the rain may hold off here until we get both games in. It is cloudy, but there's big patches of blue above us. There's another shot and a score. Was that Lily Gunn? Was that 7 that scored? Who scored? That's Mueller. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 9, Kaylin Mueller. We never did give credit to our executive producer. We're going to do that now. Our executive producer is Payton Brown from Shane Monroe's audiovisual class. Doing a great job of bringing you the pictures. There's a shot and a save by Cappy. Right back out to Emily Bravo. Bravo's shot blocked by the defense. And Gabriela Mota brings it up the far side. Grizzlies lead 7-0. First half, 22 minutes remaining in what may be headed for a mercy rule game, and that would not be a major surprise. This is a very inexperienced West High team, but they are playing hard. Emily Bravo trying to thread the needle over there to Kaylin Mueller. Can't do it. Grant sends it back to Para. Para over to Lillian Schilling, who came in when the goal was scored. Kaylin Mueller has it for Northwest on the far side. Leads it for herself and overleads it, I'm afraid. And we're going to have a stoppage of time, and I don't know what we could be stopping time for. They've called a penalty kick, a foul on West in the penalty area. Emily Bravo will take this penalty kick. Bravo will take the shot, and away we go here. There's the shot and a score. Northwest Grizzly penalty kick goal scored by number 23, Emily Bravo. 8-0 now. Back underway. Ingrid Para brings it up the near side. Para in the penalty area. Gets by one defender, takes a shot, and a save by Cappy. Beautiful save. Bohannon's shot blocked by the defense. Out it comes again. And this one's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick West. And Cappy takes the goal kick herself. It's intercepted by Mueller. Emily Bravo sends it wide to Sawyer Ross. Ross to Gunn. Gunn takes a shot and a save. Gunn has a pair. Out here to center. And Bohannon with it again. Shot goes wide of the post. It'll be another goal kick. Bohannon going for the right side. Goal kick West. Substituting for the Pioneers, number 4, Liliana Jimenez. Caitlin Mueller with a chance. And her shot is partially blocked. 19 minutes remaining, first half. 8-0, Northwest. Bohannon trying to go 1-on-3. That's not working. She dishes it off to Sawyer Ross. Ross on the far side gets it to Gunn. Lily Gunn on the far side takes a long shot. A save by Cappy. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution, and the score stays at 8. Navarros resets play. Grant to Ross. Sawyer Ross brings it down the field and gives it wide to Lily Gunn. Gunn in the center. There's Raylan Grant with a shot off the post and a save by Cappy. We'll see Ashley Cappy going back to kiss the goalpost here shortly. Navarros with it. Far side for Lillian Schilling. And now up to Raylan Grant. Here come the Grizzlies up the middle. And a foul called on Grant. It'll be a free kick for West. Pioneers the beneficiary here. The senior night ceremonies will take place about 10 minutes after this game concludes. So stay with us. We're going to bring it to you live. Albeit we're going to have the worst angle on the planet because we'll be behind where everybody is. But we'll still bring it to you live. Mueller. Shot, score. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 9, Kaylin Mueller. The assist to number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon. back underway. 9-0. The official tally. I'm not too worried about it. He just did. He's all over it. So Mueller has 2. Otaveros trying to clear it, can't. Schilling sends it out now. There we go to Sawyer Ross. Ross, a lot of space for her, and she sends a beautiful ball to Lily Gunn. Gunn behind everybody now. Gunn going for a hat trick, shot, and missed. Goal kick, West. Cappy sends it wide to the far side. And over there to get it, in the shade of the apple tree. Throw-in comes in from West. Grizzlies get it. Bravo with it. Sends it back past Grant. Onaveros gets it, sends it to Schilling. And now they'll send it all the way back to Isbell. Ashley Isbell played 20 minutes in the varsity game last night at Bishop Carroll when Liliana went down. And unfortunately, by rule, she was not allowed to play in the second half because you can only play in 3 halves in one day. A rule that I would like to see changed for goalkeepers. Here's Ingrid Parra bringing it up. Behind everybody, there's a shot and a score. That'll make it 10. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 18, Ingrid Parra. Pardon me, folks. Scores 10-0. 13 and change remaining here in the first half. I think we forgot to start the clock after the last goal. This one goes all the way back to Isbell. Ashley sends it over here on the near side for Bohannon. Bohannon on a nice give and go brings it across midfield. Tried to send that one to Kaylin Mueller. Taken away there by the Pioneers, and here comes West on a rush offensively. And Bohannon is behind everybody and gets it onside. Sends it over to Mueller. Galen Mueller will send it up for Lily Gunn on the far side. Beautiful pass. Gunn centering one for Bohannon. Bohannon a shot and a score. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 4, Brooklyn Bohannon, assisted by number 7, Lily Gunn. Waiting the kickoff from West. There we go. We're back at it here. 12 minutes to go in the first half of what will likely be a one-half game now, as we are past the mercy rule margin. Schilling to Ross, to Emily Bravo, and over on the near side, Para has it. Ingrid looking for something to do with it. Signals Bohannon to go forward and chips it, goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for, they're giving it to Northwest. And that is not the right call. No, that is the wrong call, Willie. Now they're going to give it to us anyway. That was not correct. They can't get them all either. Para sends it back to Isbell. April. Want to send a shout out to Ashley and Amber Isbell for their help the last couple of games on our webcast. We surely appreciate their help. We have Payton Brown with us tonight. She's getting an A for this. I don't know if I can get you out of the final, but we'll at least get you some bonus points. How about that? Sawyer Ross with it at midfield, gives it to Lily Gunn, and Gunn back now to Grant, to Mueller. And Mueller sends it back to Anaveros, and this is apparently an instruction from the coaching staff to do what you can not to run the score up. That one goes over the outstretched leg of Kaylin Mueller, and Mueller taps it out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Pioneers. Substitution for the Pioneers, number 9, Karen Rodriguez. That one goes out of play, and it will go to Northwest. Wind picking up here, and the skies are darkening again. Just as I said it was sunny, all that blue sky has moved north of us. And coming up from the south now, it's all dark clouds. Schilling with it for Northwest. Sends it over on the near side to Bohannon. Bohannon to Para. And Para to Mueller. Mueller, she tried to leave it for Bohannon, didn't get enough mustard on it. 8 minutes to go. Back toward Schilling. Lillian fighting for it and gets it, gives it to Anaveros. Susanna sends it back to April Isbell. don't have an injury report to give you on Liliana Hernandez from last night. At the time we recorded the pregame show, that was before the game last night. We actually recorded today's pregame show yesterday. And that was before the game, so the incident hadn't occurred. And we have not talked about it at all since last night. What'll be interesting to see is, actually, it won't be that interesting after all. I'm going to take back what I was starting to say because I was realizing I was making no sense. Ashley will be able to play all of the JV game if this game ends in one half. Because you can play 3 halves in one day. This is Mueller with it. Kaylin Mueller leaves one for Bohannon on the near side. Brooklyn Bohannon back out to Raylan Grant at center. Grant over here to Para. Ingrid sends it up to Brooklyn, back to Ingrid. Pardon me. And now a centering pass toward Kaylin Mueller and to Sawyer Ross. Pardon me. Sawyer Ross with it. And now they give it back on the far side to Gabby Mota. And it goes all the way back here to Isbell, who comes out of her goal box. Gives it to Onaveros. Susanna. Lots of room. Back to Onaveros from Bravo. And now she'll send it back to April. Not the most exciting brand of soccer being played here, but definitely the most sportsmanlike. No need to run it up anymore.
I would say something right towards the end of the last minute of the game. Just say, senior, whoever's walking, come across, and if anybody wants to help with the tunnel to come across.
Okay.
Look like a minute left.
I'll do that. When we do the senior night ceremony, Payton, you're going to stay up here and you're going to record it. This is going to be running the whole time. I'm going to be downstairs. Okay? You know what that means? You're in charge. Also means if something goes wrong, you're to blame. Just thought I'd tell you that. Offside was called against Northwest. It'll be a free kick here for West. 4 minutes to go. And again, we want you to stay with us. After the game, we'll have the senior night ceremonies. It'll take about 5 minutes or so, and we'll send it to a commercial at the end of the game. And when we come back, just hang in there with us. I will be downstairs handling the reading duties as much as what's left of this voice will permit. I will do everything I can to get through this. Onaveros with it for Northwest. 3 minutes to go. Susanna to Bravo. Bravo back to Onaveros. Susanna again with it. Sends it back to April. Not much to tell you, folks, as there's nothing going on. This is simply a matter of ball possession and killing the clock. Raylan Grant with it. Sends one across midfield to Ross. Ross sends it back to Gunn. Uh-oh. There we go. Schilling sends it to Gunn. To Kalen Mueller. Kind of obvious how this one's going to go. I think with 90 seconds to go, we'll make our announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, all those who are going to be participating in the senior night festivities at the conclusion of this match, please make your way to the east side of the field by going behind the north goal at this time. Anyone participating in the senior night ceremonies, please work your way over to the east side of the field. Those not participating, we need a couple of volunteer dads to come over and help us blow up the tunnel. We could sure use your help. Thanks. Less than a minute to go. It will be an 11-0 final. .30 seconds now. Bravo with it. They send it out here to Kalen Mueller. 15 to go. And that's final. Final score of the varsity match, Northwest 11 and Wichita West 0. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're involved with the senior night festivities, we invite you to please come across the field to the east side at this time. Those of you on the network, we're going to clear the score off of your screen. We're going to send it to a commercial, and then we'll be back with our senior night festivities. Stay with us.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right to.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
I need everybody to line up right at the back door so that when the other person in front of you is done, you can instantly walk through so we don't have a lot of dead time.
I'm going to add on to that. Let's make sure that we're off to the side because when I take the picture, I don't want to see the back. I'll take pictures. I got it.
It's on the ship. It's on the ship. Okay. Lotus, line up right. Let's just start right here and line up behind me. Line up behind me. Lotus at first. And then instead of the Benoit, so I think we're set. Yes, they are. And going out with Prince, too. And I want to tell you, it was in high school when I did so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Senior Night here at Wichita Northwest High School. We would like to take a moment to recognize our class of 2023 soccer seniors, their families, and a very special soccer mom who is the backbone of Northwest Soccer. At this time, Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker, Principal Eric Hofer Holdeman, and our captains, Grace Terhune, Leslie Bravo, and Payton Benoit, are making their way to the center circle. Before we recognize our soccer seniors, we have a special ceremony. On behalf of all our soccer players, the seniors would like to make a presentation to the special lady who is the heart and soul of Northwest Soccer. Let's meet her now. Please give it up for our soccer supermom, Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker. Jan is the mother of the late Eric Prophet. Along with the Prophet and Shoemaker families, Jan continues to support both the men's and the women's soccer programs here at Northwest High, primarily through her involvement in the Eric Prophet number 19 Memorial Soccer Fund. This fund provides soccer seniors with scholarship money for their post-secondary education, as well as facilities improvements that ensures all of our children a quality complex for future generations. One look at our turf tonight will show you what the fund has done for our facility this year alone. Jan invites you to participate in the Eric Prophet Scholarship Golf Tournament, which will be played at Rolling Hills Country Club on June 19th. That is the major fundraiser for the fund. This year, scholarship awards have been announced for 4 seniors in the Grizzlies soccer program. They will receive their awards at Rolling Hills during lunch at the golf tournament on June 19th. Jan, for all that you and your family has done for Grizzly Soccer and for the hundreds of lives that you have touched, please accept our sincerest thanks, as well as this token of our esteem presented by our captains. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Jan Prophet Shoemaker. Now we take a few minutes to pay special tribute to our soccer seniors who have given so much to the Grizzlies soccer program over the last 4 years. Please welcome to the field soccer senior number 2, Gabriella Moda. Gabriella is the daughter of Ivy and Jamie Moda. Gabriella is a 13-year soccer veteran and has played the last 2 years on the varsity squad here at Northwest. Her most memorable moments were the bus rides to out-of-town games, especially Manhattan and Topeka. Gabriella's plans for next year include attending college, and she's undecided on her college choice at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gabriella Mota. Next, please welcome number 5, forward Payton Benoit. Payton is the daughter of April and Josh Benoit. She has been playing soccer for 13 years, including the last 4 on the varsity squad here at Northwest. Payton is a 4-year honor student and has been a member of the varsity volleyball team for the last 4 years. She recently was selected to represent Kansas, playing on the KAV All-Star squad. Payton is a 2-time All-State offensive player. Her academic awards include the Army National Reserve Scholar Athlete, the Northwest High School Senior Scholar Athlete, as well as the Kristen Coonrod and Jessica Schreiber Memorial Scholarships. She is a recipient of the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Fund Scholarship this year. Her most memorable moments were any spent with teammates Grace Terhune and Kaylin Mueller. Payton's plans for next year include playing Division I volleyball at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, while studying business and communications. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Payton Benoit. Our next senior is number 6, Zoe Baker. Zoe is the daughter of Lily Gonzalez and Will Baker. She has been playing soccer for 12 years, including all 4 years at Northwest on the varsity squad. In addition, Zoe was on the girls' basketball team here at Northwest for 3 years. Her most memorable moments were playing against her older sister, Northwest soccer alum Nia Baker, in the alumni scrimmages each year and scoring on her sister. Zoe's plans for next year include playing soccer at Barton Community College, where she has received both an athletic scholarship for soccer and an academic scholarship as well. She plans to study nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Zoe Baker. Lily, go. Now let's meet senior soccer player number 7, Lily Gunn. Lily is the daughter of Darcy Esslinger and is being escorted today by her mom and her sister, Northwest soccer defender Violet Gunn. Lily has been playing soccer for 11 years, the last 2 here at Northwest. This is her first year on the varsity squad. Lily's most memorable moments were last year when she was named Most Valuable Player for the Junior Varsity squad, as well as getting to make new friends in the program and to learn from them. Next year, Lily wants to attend Eric Fisher Academy and study aesthetics. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lily Gunn. Our next senior is number 11, midfielder Grace Terhune. Grace is the daughter of Jana and David Terhune. She has been playing soccer for 12 years, including all 4 years on the varsity squad here at Northwest. She also plays club soccer for the Kansas Rush. She has received all city honorable mention honors each of the last 2 years. Grace is a 4-year honors student at Northwest, participates in AVID, is a member of the Student Senate, and has earned a Kansas Scholars Curriculum Competitor Certificate. She is a recipient of the Kristen Coonrod and Kansas University's Crimson and Blue scholarships. Her most memorable moments were winning regionals 2 years in a row. Next year, Grace plans to attend the University of Kansas, majoring in business administration and minoring in professional sales. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grace Terhune. Last and certainly not least, please welcome soccer senior number 15, defender and captain Leslie Bravo. Leslie is the daughter of Nancy and Gustavo Bravo. She is being escorted by her parents and by her sister, Northwest midfielder Emily Bravo. Leslie has played soccer for 11 years, including all 4 years at Northwest on the varsity squad. She also plays club soccer for the Kansas Rush and Wichita 05 Academy. Outside the classroom, Leslie is president of both Grizzlies for Change and the National Honor Society. She also participates in the Northwest Athletic Scholarship Council, initiated Green Empowerment, as well as her church and outside coaching projects. A 4-year letterman, Leslie received honorable mention honors her sophomore and junior years. Her most memorable soccer moment was the bus ride back from Topeka and the dancing and singing after the team was soaking wet. Leslie has received several scholarships, including the Coca-Cola Scholarship, the Hispanic Scholarship, and the Eric Prophet Memorial Scholarship. Next year, Leslie will attend Stanford University on a full scholarship where she plans to major in psychology with a focus on pre-med track. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Leslie Bravo. Ladies, thank you again for all that you have done for the Grizzlies soccer program and for your leadership to those who will follow in your footsteps. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause again for your Northwest Grizzly soccer seniors. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. The administration and staff of Wichita Northwest High School and everyone in the Grizzly soccer program welcomes you to Bobby Brybieska Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet number 19 soccer complex for tonight's Junior Varsity contest, which will feature the Golden Eagles of Bishop Carroll High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. That contest will kick off shortly. Gives you plenty of time to head for the concession stand, and I see the back of the ice cream truck is still open. That must mean that there's some left, so feel free to go get yourselves an ice cream treat, and we thank Mel Hamilton Ford for their support of the games tonight and the ice cream event. This game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. The referees for this match will be Troy Fowler and Marcio Munoz. Me?
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Prophet Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
Payton this property and it's sold right to.
Shall we book it?
Yes. Yeah.
I love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Sophomore midfielder number 8, Yesenia Enciso. Freshman defender number 11, Carol Acosta Alvarez. Freshman midfielder number 14, Cynthia Tapia. Sophomore forward number 19, Jill Frost. Freshman defender number 20, Perla Esquivel. Sophomore midfielder number 24, Jordan Moores. Sophomore defender number 25, Cecilia Bitting. And senior defender number 32, Eve Layton. Now the projected starters for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies JV. In goal, wearing number 1, freshman April Isbell. Freshman number 2, Nevaeh Villa. Sophomore number 5, Isabel Santiago Morrison. Junior number 9, Savannah Randall. Freshman number 10, Addison Porter. Freshman number 11, Reese Johnson. Freshman number 12, JC Shore. Sophomore number 15, Lola Rada. Freshman number 16, Amaya Alvarez. Sophomore number 18, Kylena Hallman. And junior number 22, Madison Nistus. Head coach of the JV team for Northwest, Christina Commons. Looking forward, folks, as to what's happening. We didn't tell you anything about this during the varsity game. This will be the last game of the year for the JV squad. Varsity will enter playoffs on Monday or Tuesday. We do not know who we're going to play, when we're going to play, or what day we're going to play. The only thing we know for sure is that we will play, and we're very sure we're going to have a home game first. And we're also pretty sure we're only going to get one home game. So who the opponent is or whatever, we don't know. Go to YouTube/NWHS Grizz. Anytime after noon on Saturday, we will have the game for the first game of the playoffs posted as to when it is, where it is, and against who it is. And if you can't come join us live in person, feel free to come on out and watch us on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to again thank Mel Hambledon Ford for their support of Grizzly soccer, especially the games tonight and our senior night festivities. And we want to thank them for bringing a wagon load full of ice cream to the game tonight. It's not 90 degrees, but ice cream tastes good no matter what the temperature is. And there's still some there because the doors are open. So if you feel like some ice cream, head over to the main entry gate. You'll see the van from Mel Hambledon Ford and all the ice cream inside. I should have solicited them to bring a couple up here to the Crow's Nest. You know what I'm saying? For the broadcast crew. What do you think? That would have been good. But I didn't think of it, so. All right, they have finished the coin toss. We do not know who's doing what. Well, let's find out. Troy, who's doing what? Carroll's going this way? Okay. Thank you. Bishop Carroll will have the win in the first half. That means Northwest will play from right to left into what is developing into a pretty stiff breeze up here. They may be issuing a I need to answer a quick text from everything is tape delayed tonight. Grizzlies take the field. And Bishop Carroll will shortly follow. In the first half of this contest, Bishop Carroll will defend the south goal. In goal for the Golden Eagles, sophomore number 0, Audrey Jones. In goal for your Grizzlies, freshman number 1, April Isbell. And we know if you're watching this on a tape delayed basis. We thank you for sticking with us. And we thank Mel Hambledon Ford for their support tonight. Stan Bogdan did the ceremonial first kick before the varsity game. Unfortunately, we were not on the air at that time. Carroll will kick off. We're about ready to get this thing kick-started here. Be interesting to see how the Grizzlies do. We seem to play better into the wind. And they've got plenty of wind to play in, too. And we're underway. Carroll with it, fighting for it. Madison Nistis. Lola Rada comes in there to apply pressure as well. Now Reese Johnson gets a foot on it. J.C. Shore steals it. Sent forward. Carroll gets it. And up with it for Carroll is Natalia Carlos. Carlos stripped by J.C. Shore. Now Lola Rada has it. Rada sends a long ball for Savannah Randall on the far side. Randall does have it. Gets around 2 people and sends one into the area, and there's a shot that's going to go wide, and it is picked up there by Audrey Jones, the goalkeeper for Bishop Carroll, and the first offensive thrust by Northwest comes up a bit empty. But a nice job they did. And this game is a win-win for both schools, actually. You may wonder why Bishop Carroll is playing the JV contest when West played the varsity contest, and the answer is very simple. West does not have a junior varsity squad, and then there's a foul called. It'll be a free kick here for Northwest. West does not have a JV team, and Bishop Carroll has 3 teams, and so their C team is always looking to pick up a game where they can to fill out their season, and this worked out great for them. They only had to go 1.5 miles to travel. And they got to play on a real grass field. So it's a win-win for them. They get a good game against a good opponent. And it's a win for us because we also get a good game against a good opponent. Randall with it on the far side for Northwest. Dishes it off to Alvarez. Alvarez sends it over here on the near side. J.C. Shore has it. J.C. splits 2 defenders, sends it forward. Nice ball. Porter sends it to Rada on the near side, edge of the penalty area. And that ball is stripped away there and kicked out of play. It will be a throw-in, play by Cecilia Bidding of Bishop Carroll. And it will be a throw-in for Northwest. Lola Rada will handle the throw-in task. Puts it in very short to Nistis. Nistis back to Rada. Rada goes down, nice tackle. Ball taken away there by Carlos, and Carlos taps it into the Bishop Carroll bench. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Coming in for Northwest is Michaela Nistis. Northwest substitution number 6, Michaela Nistis. Reese Johnson on the near side for Lola. Oh, nice ball. Lola fighting for it, can't get it. Porter gets it right back to Lola. Lola gets around the last person on her side. Beautiful centering pass all the way to Randall, and Randall whiffed on it. Alvarez back to Randall. Randall give and go to Amaya Alvarez. Back to Kylina Hallman. Hallman sends it to Savannah. Nistus in the penalty area. Couldn't get a shot away. Hallman has it again. And to J.C. Shore. Shore to Addison Porter. Porter to Nistus. Both teams fighting for it on the far side. Hallman over there now, sending one forward. That one bounces off the back of Savannah Randall and out of play. It'll be a throw in for Bishop Carroll. 4 minutes gone, no score. JV contest. Grizzlies won the varsity contest over West 11-0. And I cannot compliment the players from West High enough on the outstanding job they did playing that game and hanging in there and playing hard and playing fair. Thank you for both. Yeah, I thought you might want that back. Free kick coming here for Carroll. Oops. Kind of an important piece of equipment there. At center, trying to get it to Lola Rada. The pass was a little weak. Michaela Nistus fighting for it. Reese Johnson and Michaela both fighting for it. Carroll comes away with it, gets a shot off. Blocked by Nistus. Your aim was a little bit up. But you need to move it. You're going to be able to see it better now that it's getting dark. Savannah Randall with it on the far side. Hallman bringing it up the far side of the field, and that goes out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. Hallman will chase it down and throw it in herself, I expect. As I mentioned, this is the final game of the season for the Junior Varsity, and they had a pretty good year. Not exactly sure what their record was, but at one time they were 7-1-2. I know they lost the last two. I think they lost the last three, so they're probably 7-4-2 at this point. That's a pretty good year for them, depending, of course, on the outcome of this game. Throw in comes in. Alvarez intercepts it. Porter has it. Porter goes down. Breda getting into position. Hope she's still onside. Randall can't get to it. Cleared out by Carroll. That one goes into the sellout crowd. It'll be a throw in for Kylina Hallman. You know what? I can guarantee you, you're catching none of the game there. There you go. Lola Rada with it. Shot. Goes wide. It'll be a goal kick for BC. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. What's the first thing you've learned tonight? Have you learned anything? I hope you learned something. Huh? Your legs hurt? Yeah, you do have to stand in place for a while, unfortunately. if your partner had shown up, one of you'd be sitting here, one of you'd be standing there, and I was going to rotate you. That's why I like to have two of you, but I don't know what happened to him. But I'm glad you're here. You get all the bonus points. Randall sends a long one down the side. Hustling over to get it is Addison Porter. Porter sends it in the middle to Shore. And JC can't catch up with it. It's sent back into the Grizzlies zone where Kylina Hallman will pop it into the sellout crowd. Grizzlies send one forward, and Nistis kind of gave up on it there for a moment. And Porter sends it into the penalty area where it will be taken by a defender. Brought back out. And Nistis wins it. Here's a chance. And a save by Audrey Jones. Nice job by the Bishop Carroll keeper. 10 minutes gone, first half. Over here on the near side, that one. There's a center. Loose ball in front by Jones. Shore sends it forward. Now back for Nistis. Nistis pops one up. Reese Johnson giving chase on the near side. Johnson has it tapped out of play. It'll be a throw in. Substitution for Northwest, number 7, Amaya Bates. Bates will come in. Carroll ready to make a sub as well as Sophia Marino is getting set to come in for the Golden Eagles. This one goes all the way back to Isbell. And in what turns out to be a bit of a break for not only the program, but for Ashley as well. My gosh, we're doing a line change. Coming in for Bishop Carroll, number 9, Sophia Marino. For Northwest, Elisa Villanueva, Geraldine Ailman Moronis, Clarabelle Gutierrez Ramirez, and Kylie Foreman enter the game. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Kylina Hallman will handle it. And she throws in a ball in the direction of Clarabelle. And here's a chance for Carroll. And Isbell is there to snuff that one away. And did they call a foul or not? She started to put it down for a free kick, but I guess they did not call a foul. April will punt it. And it's very short. April told me before the first game today that she got hit in the hip last night in the varsity game at Carroll, and her hip was a little bit sore today. Bishop Carroll at midfield. Clarabelle intercepts it, brings it down for Northwest, tried to get it to Bates. Bates didn't see the ball coming. There's one in the air on the far side. rolling, and is it going to stay in is the question. I guess it did. Now it goes out, and it will be a throw in for Bishop Carroll. Are they going to allow the sub is my question? Yes. Substitution for Bishop Carroll. Number 12, Brittany Ledesma. Here's a chance for Savannah. She centers one for Lola over her head. Lola tried to get a header in there, and it was too high. And it's cleared out here to center where Villanueva will watch it go out of play. Kylie Foreman sees it go out. Northwest throws it back in. Lola Rada got caught with a handball. This one goes back. Isabel Morrison on defense. Sends it over here to Villanueva. Villanueva up here for Lola Rada right below us. Lola sends it to herself. She's looking for somebody to center to. Still has it. Now she puts a ball in the middle. Clarabelle, the nearest one there. Bates, Clarabelle, shot, save. Jones will have a goalkeeper distribution. That would not be good. Carroll bringing it up. Carlos sends it over here on the near side where Eve Layton has it. Taken away by Villanueva. To Bates now. Lola Rada with it. Leaves it for Clarabelle. Clarabelle up for Bates. To Lola Rada. Oh, and it went too far and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Carroll. Bishop Carroll, substitution number 11, Carell Acosta Alvarez. And Isabella Mota is in for Northwest. I didn't see her come in. 19 and 39. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll, number 19, Jill Frost, and number 39, Mariana Esparza. Ball comes in, Mota can't get a foot on it, and Villanueva sends it forward. It stays in. Carroll wins it and starts to bring it back forward. And Villanueva gets a foot on it, gets another foot on it, and gets a third foot on it. Good defensive play by Elisa Villanueva. 12:20 to go, first half, no score. Foreman with it. Too far for Moronis. And a foul called. It'll be a free kick for Carroll. All the way back for Isbell. April boots it over here to the near side, and it goes out of play into the Grizzlies bench. And you can tell that April's got a little hip action. Substitution for Bishop Carroll, number 7, Natalia Carlos. Geraldine Moronis. And this one goes out of play, and it will be a throw in for Carroll. 10:50 to go, first half, no score. This is the JV contest, varsity contest won by the Grizzlies. They finished their season 10-6. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. Free kick coming for Northwest. Northwest is about to sub in 2, 4, 6, 7 players. Probably be easier for me to tell them who's not coming in. We've got 2, 10, 11, 15, 12, 22. Substitutions for Northwest include Nevaeh Villa, Addison Porter, Reese Johnson, J.C. Shore, Lola Rada, and Madison Nistis. And Nevaeh will take the corner kick into the wind, and the wind is picked up here. Pretty good boot right in front, headed away by Carroll. Lola Rada with it, top of the penalty area, launches one, blocked by the defense. And Rada gets it back. Lola still with it. There's a pass across the bow by Lola Rada, goes over for another goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Awaiting the goal kick. Here it comes. Lola Rada gets it. Rada sends a long blast across, intended for Mota, too far, and it goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick, Carroll. Substitution for Bishop Carroll, number 2, Joanna Mainzer. Waiting the goal kick here. Out it comes, intercepted by Porter. Porter couldn't get the shot off. Good play defensively by Carroll, and the young lady who made the play for Carroll, Bidding, is limping around a bit. She may have gotten kicked. Nevaeh Villa sends one up. Oh, she had Alvarez wide open, couldn't get it to her. Alvarez comes in, though, and takes it back. Reese Johnson on the far side gives it to Lola Rada. Rada, a long one in front for Mota. Too far for Mota. Good ball, though. But just too far for Mota to get to. Now, Carroll will come away front with it. Alvarez sends it to Addison Porter. Porter across the way. There's Lola with it. She gets past one. Top of the penalty area, long blast. Goes wide for a goal kick. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll. Number 24, Jordan Moores, and number 32, Eve Layton. Goal kick, Carroll. Doing all right? Inside 6 to go, first half. Nistus got a shot in, picked off by Jones, and Jones punts it out. Pretty good punt with the wind. Villa on defense. And getting by her is Carlos. Now Nevaeh gets it back, and Villanueva takes it on the near side. She sends one up for Addison Porter. Porter to J.C. Shore. Shore lost it to Carroll. Now coming up to play defense is Alvarez on the far side. Reese Johnson comes away with it. Reese will send it back. And it's intercepted by Carroll. Carroll comes on 5-on-5. Villanueva will send this back. No, she will not. And Villanueva goes down. They call a foul. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. 4.5 to go. First half, no score. I have a job for you at halftime. As soon as the buzzer sounds, I want you to go down. I want you to go all the way across and get yourself some ice cream because they're giving it away. Oh, and a score for Northwest, and I missed it. Who scored it? Was it? See who scored it? Was that 15? Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 15, Lola Rada. And the Grizzlies strike first. Late here in the first half. Right at 4 minutes to go till halftime. Over here on the near side, Carroll sends it forward. Villanueva intercepts it, sends it to Nevaeh. Nevaeh sends it across the way to Lola Rada. Alvarez gets there first. Morrison sends it wide to Johnson. And Nevaeh Villa has gone down. She's injured. And we'll have a stoppage of clock here and a stoppage of play while they tend to Nevaeh. Is it Nevaeh or is it? Yeah, it's Nevaeh Villa. The injured Grizzly player is number 2, Nevaeh Villa. I was going to say, take a load off. And Villa is working her way off very gingerly. Sun back out here now at Northwest. Northwest substitution number 7, Amaya Bates. And Villa is being carried off now. She is injured. And it looks to be her left leg. Carroll will get the ball on a drop ball with 3:27 on the official clock. And we're back underway. Maya Bates sends it to Villanueva. And back over to Morrison now. Morrison will send it up here for J.C. Shore. Shore fighting for it. And centers one for Alvarez. Alvarez tried to get that one to Nistis. Went through the wickets. And Bishop Carroll comes away with it. Back into Grizzly territory, and Isabel Morrison will send it wide to Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson sends a centering pass, or takes a shot, actually. I think it was more of a pass than a shot, but either way, Audrey Jones is there to intercept it. J.C. Shore, Morrison out to center. Addison Porter there. And she chips one over in the direction of Lola Rada. Lola keeps it in and now starts bringing it down the field. She centers one to Nistis, who's by herself for the moment. Didn't get much on it, though, so she sends it to Moda. Moda could have volleyed it and elected not, and she knows she should have. And it doesn't matter because the play is offside anyway. Offside Northwest, free kick, Bishop Carroll. One minute remaining in the half. Porter. Who has it stripped? Nice job that time. Good play by Bidding. And she sends one forward. And Bates has it for Northwest. Might have been better off to send it back to Isbell, but as it turns out, Carroll still has it. And finally, it's sent forward to midfield by Alvarez. Nistis with it. Lola Rada fighting for it. 17 seconds left. And we have no halftime extravaganza. And now we have a player down for Carroll. Free kick coming for Northwest, but it won't matter. Halftime score, Northwest 1 and Bishop Carroll 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is still open for your convenience. They've got hamburgers and hot dogs that they grilled earlier, cold drinks and snacks, and the Mel Hamilton ice cream truck is still open, as we can see from over here. So plenty of opportunity for all of you to grab a snack before the second half. All right, and as far as you nice people are concerned, we will be back in 2 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz on the Northwest YouTube channel. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Intrust Bank is a major sponsor of the Northwest Soccer program through the Eric Profit Scholarship Tournament. At Intrust Bank, we place our values at the center of everything we do. It's a philosophy we have followed for more than 140 years. This principled approach to business is encapsulated into 3 words: tradition for today. This principle makes us different from the rest. Check out Intrust Bank today at intrustbank.com.
love it.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Back at Bishop Carroll and Northwest JV here at Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium with our executive producer, Payton Brown, who's done an outstanding job here tonight. Kevin Arkin with you. It's 1-0 at half. Got about 2 minutes before we resume play, and I'm going to take the headset off for 2 minutes and take a break myself. So stay with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second half of tonight's JV contest. I want you to know that. So, nothing to be concerned about. You do it every day? Well, good discipline, though. You're making some nice money. That's not bad. When I was in high school, I worked at a grocery store, mom and pop grocery store. You know what I made an hour? $1.10. If I made $50 in a week, if I took home $50 in a week, I was a tall cottage. I thought that was great. Getting set for the second half here, folks, of the JV contest. Still windy. The sun is out. Actually, skies are clearing off now. In the second half, Bishop Carroll will defend the north goal. In goal for the Golden Eagles, number 0, Audrey Jones. In goal for your Grizzlies, number 1, April Isbell. And April Isbell will sleep well tonight, playing 3 halves in goal. Although she wasn't all that busy in the first game, she still had to play and had to be concentrating. And And we are underway here in the second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0 on a goal by Lola Rada. Here's Kylena Allman. Leading one for Randall. Randall centering it. Back to Hallman. Spin move. And she gives it away, and it goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Bishop Carroll. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Out it comes here to center. Grizzlies get it back. Oops. Forgot to take the ball with her. Ball on the far side of the field. Now the sun's in her eyes. There's a shot, goes wide left. It'll be a goal kick for Carroll. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Just underway, second half, 1-0 Northwest. This is the JV contest. Grizzlies won the varsity contest earlier over West High. They finished their season 10-6. And we think they'll be the number 5 seed in the West. Throw in coming for Randall. And we'll do it again. Bless you. Villanueva, nice job on defense. And she wins the ball. Randall sends it forward. Coming in here to get it is Clarabelle Ramirez. She gets around 1, gets around 2, gets around 3. Leaves it for Foreman. Kylie Foreman. Shot is blocked by the defense. Hallman watches it go out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Bates intercepts it. All the way back to April Isbell here. April will send it over here on the near side for Villanueva, and that went too far. It's going to go out of play, and it will be a throw-in for Bishop Carroll. Bishop Carroll substitution number 8, Yesenia Enciso. And Enciso will go and get the ball and throw it in. And it comes. Bates clears it out to center. Clarabelle has it. Now she loses it. Here comes Carroll back. There's a long shot. That'll be an easy pickup for Isbell off the foot of Jordan Moores, not Mars, excuse me. Carroll with it again. This just comes up to intercept that one. Clarabelle gets a foot on it. And Clarabelle gets a hand on it. It'll be a free kick for Carroll. That one goes over. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Comes out to center, is intercepted there by Carlos. Grizzlies get it back. And here's a chance for Hallman. Kylina putting on the Jets. Nice lead pass. Oh, just too far. She overlet herself, and she knew it. But it will be a goalkeeper distribution. Ball comes over here on the near side. Randall puts it right back in and right back to Audrey Jones, and Jones will do it again. Maya Bates fighting for it there. This one sent back. Reese Johnson hustling back to get it for Northwest. It did stay in. Not in anymore. It'll be a throw in for Carroll. 7 minutes gone, second half. 1-0 Northwest. And we'll do it again. Another throw in over there for the white shirts. Bates gets a chest on that. Reese Johnson clears it for the moment. Now Bates comes out again and gets it all the way to center. There's nobody there for Northwest, though. That one comes back, and Bates gets it a third time. Sends it up for Lola Rada on the far side. Lola for Clarabelle. Over on the near side for Savannah. And Savannah tries to pass it. It goes off the foot of the defender. And Savannah into the penalty area with a shot and a save by Jones. Oh, and Savannah wanted that one badly. Throw-in coming in for Northwest here. They're going to make a sub. Now they didn't allow the sub. Probably didn't see it. Over the goal line, that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Substituting for Northwest, number 16, Amaya Alvarez. Carroll's goal kick is very short. Villanueva tried to get it forward, and there's Amaya Alvarez winning it back and sending one forward. Here's Randall. Randall turns on the Jets. If she can center one for Hallman, she does. Clarabelle's there, and that goalkeeper Jones picks it off. That one went off Morrison's foot in the wrong direction, and Villanueva will send it back for Isbell. April sends it forward to Randall at midfield. Nice play by Isbell and Randall. Randall still with it. Now she gives it off to Clarabelle. Clarabelle bringing it down the middle. Gets by one, gets by two, gets by three. That one's going to go over, and it will be a goal kick. Substitutions for Bishop Carroll, number 9, Sophia Marino, and number 39, Mariana Esparza. For Northwest, substitutions, number 10, Addison Porter, number 12, JC Shore, number 20, Isabella Mota, and number 22, Madison Nistis. $19 to go in the game. 1-0 Grizzlies lead. That one is blocked by Nistis. Oh, she could have gotten a shot off. That would have been great. Addison Porter tried to get one off and couldn't do it. Now this punt's a little bit better for Jones. And J.C. Shore gets around one, and they're going to call Shore for a foul. It'd be a free kick. Oh, they're calling the foul on Carroll. No, they're calling the... What are they doing here? Yeah, they're calling the foul on Carroll. I would have called it the other way myself, but... And I did, actually, so shame on me. In the air from Alvarez, and it goes through everything. It'll be a goal kick. Substitution for Bishop Carroll. Number 11, Karel Acosta Alvarez. Jones will take the goal kick herself and gets it out here towards center where Alvarez picks it off and sends it right back. Modis down there trying to win it. She does. Isabella centers one, and it's rejected by the defense. And there's a crash in the penalty area. 2 players go down. Nobody gets up. Now they're both getting up. I think they're both laughing it off. And as it turns out, it's going to be a free kick for Bishop Carroll after all of that. One to nothing. Grizzlies on a goal by Lola Rada. That one's out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Moda will throw it in to J.C. Shore. Oh, and Shore is pushed, and that'll be a foul and a free kick for Northwest. Interesting that the person who did the pushing is the one who's slow to get up, and that was Enciso. Alvarez will take the free kick for Northwest. Waiting a whistle. There it is. Nice boot. Right to Jones, and Jones picks it off. Gets an easy save out of it. She'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Pretty good boot into the wind. Intercepted by the blue shirts. Here comes Northwest back. Carroll rejects it. And they bring it across center into Grizzly territory. A foul called. It'll be a free kick over there, I believe, for Carroll. Reese Johnson getting set to come back in for Northwest. Out to center. Nice play there by Nistus. That one goes into the crowd. It'll be a throw in. We're going to have subs here. Substitution for Bishop Carroll, number 19, Jill Frost. And for Northwest, number 11, Reese Johnson. Villanueva comes out. Johnson goes in. And we have a throw-in coming in over there from somewhere. Still awaiting a sub to come out. Now we have a foul call. That'll be a free kick for Carroll. Kylena Hallman getting set to come back in for Northwest. That one popped up by Morrison. Porter sends it wide. Rada will throw it in quickly. There's one over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Carroll. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Substituting for the Eagles, number 12, Brittany Ledesma. Number 24, Jordan Moores. Coming in for Northwest, number 18, Kylena Hallman. Lola Rada comes out. Hallman takes her place up front. Moda couldn't get a shot off. Here comes Carroll back with it now. 3-on-5. Morrison guilty of the foul, and it'll be a free kick for Bishop Carroll. Been a low-scoring affair tonight. 1-0 so far. 12 to go in the second half. Carlos puts a long one in the air. That'll be an easy one for April. And she lets it go for a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. Isbell puts it dead center in front and sends it wide to the far side of the field. Hallman sends it forward. In the center, Addison Porter giving chase. Gets to it. Can she do something with it? And it's rejected by Carroll. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. I can't tell who that is. It may be Alvarez over there taking that. Is it? 16. And that one goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. And we're counting it down to 10 minutes remaining in the game. Be nice to see the Grizzlies get one more as an insurance goal. There's Alvarez sending it forward. Now fighting to get it back as Carroll comes away with it. I don't know what we have here. I didn't see the call, nor do I see where the ball is. That's a free kick coming for Carroll. Foreman and Bates coming in for Northwest. And they're going to be joined by Ramirez. Reese Johnson in the penalty area clears it out. Moda sends one in for Jones, and Jones will have a goalkeeper distribution after that. Here's one headed back. Morrison back there defensively. We'll send it across the way here for Reese Johnson, and Johnson couldn't get to it before Moores did. Johnson takes it away, brings it out to center herself. Sends it up for J.C. Shore. Shore beats her person. J.C. Shore trying to split two defenders. Sends one over for Alvarez. Alvarez dishes it off. There's a shot. Score. Alvarez gets the assist. And I have no idea who scored the goal. Yell down and ask who scored. Huh? 10, Addison Porter. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 10, Addison Porter. The assist to number 16, Amaya Alvarez. And we're back underway. So we never stopped it, so we'll let it catch up. Grizzlies got the insurance goal they were looking for. Now a fluke goal can't beat them. This one's going to go over, and it will be that's a corner kick, I believe. Corner kick, Northwest. In the air it comes. In front, Bates couldn't pull the trigger. Lola Raid is there. Bates gets a weak shot off. Loose in front. And they're going to call a handball on, well, if it's on Carroll, it's going to be a penalty kick. If it's on Northwest, it'll just be a free kick coming out. And what are they calling? Well, they're going to call they're calling a penalty kick here. So who's going to take the penalty kick shot? It looks like it's going to be Kylie Foreman taking this PK. Awaiting the whistle from the officials. Here's the shot. And it was saved. I couldn't tell whether or not she carried the ball into the net with her. They're saying no, it's a save. It stays 2-0. Pretty good save there by Audrey Jones. of Bishop Carroll. Down the far side it goes into the crowd. That'll turn it over to Bishop Carroll, and where are the clouds when I needed them? 6 minutes to go. Another one into the crowd. Another throw in coming for Bishop Carroll. Good to see that the crowd has not left. They've stuck around for the whole thing here tonight. We sure appreciate that. Looking for a cross, and it goes over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Out it comes. Alvarez intercepts it. Can't control it. Carroll comes away with it. 5 minutes to go. 2-0 Grizzlies. This is the final game of the year for the junior varsity teams. Varsity will start playoffs next week. And we expect to be right here at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium for the first game against a player and a time and date to be determined. Check out NW. Pardon me. Check out NWHS Grizz for the date and time of our first playoff game. We plan to bring it to you live. Rada puts one over everything. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. Audrey Jones will take this one herself. After all that looking around, she puts it very short. Yeah, it looks like the Grizzlies may come away with this one. Nista sends it forward. Alvarez fighting for it. J.C. Shore actually fighting for it over there. And we have another throw in coming for Bishop Carroll. Clarabelle sends one wide. Grizzlies maintain possession. Kylie Furman lost it. There's a foul. That's going to be a card, I guarantee it. That'll stop the clock. Yellow card has been issued to Isabel Santiago Morrison. Could have been much worse. It stops the clock with 2:12 remaining. So she'll have to come out. I didn't see who went in for her. At this point, I don't think it matters all that much. It will be a free kick for Bishop Carroll. And April's right there to snag that one. And with 2 minutes to go on the clock, she'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Out to center it comes. Lola Rada lets it go through, then follows it, and she's got it. Rada can either keep it or give it to Bates. She elects to keep it. Bates was wide open. Now there's a centering pass. Shot is blocked by the defense. Rebound goes over the goal line. That will be a corner kick, I think. Corner kick, Northwest. In the air, and that'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Bishop Carroll. 1 minute to go in the contest. Clarabelle intercepts it, sends one, and an easy save for Jones, who's done a good job in goal tonight for Bishop Carroll. Hallman sends one forward for Bates. Maya Bates with it on the far side. Passes it forward. Now there's a chip shot to center, intercepted by Carroll. 14 seconds to go. Foreman sends it forward. And there's a long one that'll be picked up by Jones, and the Grizzlies are going to get themselves a 2-0 shutout. Final score, pardon me, in the final score in the JV contest, Northwest 2 and Bishop Carroll 0. Regional playoffs start next week. The sites, teams, and dates and times are still to be determined on Saturday. For those of you in the Northwest community, you can check it out at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. We will post there the time and place for the first game in the playoffs as soon as it is known on Saturday. So check the Northwest YouTube page and NWHSGrizz. For all of you who came out tonight to support your respective teams, we thank you for coming. Wish you a safe drive home and a pleasant week ahead. Oh, and for those of you online, I guess I had to tell you the same thing. We will be on, check NWHSGrizz over the weekend. By noon or so, we should have posted who we're playing and when we're playing, and we'll see you there either in person or live on NWHSGrizz. I want to thank Payton Brown for doing such a great job. Now she can sit down. She was complaining that it hurt to stand for so long, and yes, it does. That's part of the job. But she did a great job for the first time out, and I sure appreciate it. Shane Monroe, she gets an A+. All right, folks, once again, Grizzlies JV wins 2-0. Varsity wins 11-0. We'll see you next week. Have a great evening.